Hello guys, this is Chicago plays in table live for the Cubs at the Brewers for game 2 of this 3-game series. Give me one sec, guys. I gotta fix my YouTube and TikTok. TikTok, I'll fix you guys first, because you guys won't take long. Hey guys. I'm actually now curious where the heck Boo Shambi is. Because he usually does the Cubs, not Alex Cohen's doing it. Maybe he's gonna be the guy that does it all the time now. So I'm only gonna stream, guys, until my mom and dad get back with their friends, and then they're gonna be here, so I'm gonna hang with them. Hit the right to Yelich. Hit the single right to Yelich. Hit the base hit. Could have been anything. So that could be an hour. It could be an hour and a half. Depends. So I will be live. Yeah, Cubs my team too. Let's go Cubbies. So I'll be live, guys. YouTube, I'm gonna keep you guys up. Just do what I did yesterday. You guys saw my stream yesterday. YouTube, I'm gonna do a game audio and scoreboard. Different score. It'll be the same scoreboard with just Union Pacific Railroad or Rail fan sign. We'll be live tomorrow. Should be live tomorrow. Probably not gonna be live the whole time. Same time as like today. I'm gonna be live until my grandma and my dad get back. My dad pick up my grandma. My dad pick up his mom. Come home. We're making homemade pizza tomorrow, so we're going to have her come over and stuff like that, just because. So I will be live until then, and then if they're back before I go live, I highly doubt my dad's even at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to put a graphic up. Scoreboard graphic. You know what? I'm on TikTok too, guys. And then next week I should be live Monday. Don't know about Tuesday yet. I'm going to my community college for the spring football game. Or 4P champions, national champions, 4P of community college football. 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm taking pictures for some like one player right now. Paying me. So I should be back by 7:40 p.m. Eastern the stream. The game's at 4:30. It's not gonna be long at all. Because last year they had, I think it was like they had like a spring game. They had like some like football like camp or some football thing after. People that went against a football. I don't know what it's called. They were in that one after. I think it was. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, last year like stormed when we were doing it. Like poured. I was like, oh, whatever. I don't like okay, no rain check. Then it stopped, and I was like, okay, cool. Full count here to Tucker. Nobody out. One top of the first inning. Full count to him. 1 iron, no score. And Jose Catana's pitching against Jameson Tyone. If Tucker swings and misses, and that's 1 out. You guys do hit that button, subscribe button. We'll push the guys something channel on YouTube and TikTok. It's fun button, guys. And he swings at the first pitch, pops it up. And Freelick makes a catch, 2 outs. You guys are doing TikTok. Keep tab the screen, guys. And we'll push that. If you guys want to follow me, you guys can. Games that I'm not gonna be live for TikTok, I'll probably leave you guys on. Don't know yet because I gotta do game audio for lots of the game. Then my schedule will be this week, guys. Be Monday, should be Tuesday, Wednesday should be live Wednesday, Friday should be live. Got to see what time my community college plays baseball. Because they're playing Legion playoffs, not even at home or going through the away games this time. And I get past, guy goes through the length of the channels and hat moves over. And then, and depends what we're doing for dinner on Saturday. If we like decide like, oh, we're gonna go out or something, or order something. Then I gotta see what time I get back home, what time the game is. Because if we lose our first game Thursday, we play Friday, we'll play the first game, then the winner bracket, the winner's bracket will play the first game, and then I don't know how it's gonna work. So double game on Saturday or Friday? I gotta look up how, because last year's was weird. And he gets on. Suki's on. Who's on? Hold on. Oh, Kelly walks. So Kelly's on base. So we have the lineup is Hap, Tucker, Suzuki, Kelly, Bush. Bush or Turner. Bush and Turner switch spots at first. And Turner's today. I don't know why I don't have Bush there. Bush is not saying he's better, but he just got a grand slam on the way, not keeping him in. Maybe you gotta put him in, something in. They said for Justin Turner. Wow, Justin Turner got a hit. What was we focused? Hold on. Yep. So Nathaniel Brooks on YouTube, and this is kind of on TikTok as well. So I was gonna say YouTube or TikTok. If I'm not live for games, I'm gonna be doing game audio for the Cubs. So the Cubs radio with scoreboard. I do that for Blackhawks. I don't do live. I don't go live for Blackhawks games. I do radio for the Blackhawks. I do radio for the Bulls. I do sometimes radio for the Chicago Fire because they do select games. What's your favorite basketball team? I don't really care for NBA. I like college basketball more, but I'm a Bulls fan, Blackhawks fan, Bears, Cubs, Chicago Fire, Chicago Sky, Chicago Reds. Oh, now it's called Chicago Stars, not Red Stars. Got Nico there, and that's the inning. And the Cubs get on the board, and it's now 1-0 Cubs after half an inning. But Justin Turner's RBI single. Going to the bottom of the first inning, 1-0 Cubs. Those are new on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe button. If you guys are on TikTok, hit the follow button, guys. And keep tapping the screen. That's new, guys. I need to put that button, guys. I really appreciate that, guys, for trying to go here on YouTube. TikTok, keep tapping the screen, guys. Get the likes up. I'll only be streaming, guys, for like maybe an hour, hour and a half or so. My parents get back and we're gonna hop off. Hang with them. We got Chilios, Tulane, Coachella, Yelich, Hopkins, Wheelick, Collins, Ortiz, and Dillon. Tyone is 2.76 ERA over the last 5 starts. Without his career strikeout in the last start, 71.5% first pitch strikes. That would be averaging 61.3%. Let's go. Keep a hot start like you did yesterday. Up to Swanson, very high up. Swanson catches it, 1 out. 1 out. Yep, I've got a single from Justin Turner. Taps it up, foul. And hits a foul. Oh yeah, Brewers haven't scored a 1 in 2 games. Because they lost to the Cubs 10-0 yesterday. And they lost to the White Sox 8-0. Shut out 8-0 by White Sox Thursday. Shut out 10-0 by Cubs last night. First team to shut out by 2 Chicago teams in consecutive games. First time ever that the Brewers have lost consecutive games against the Chicago team. White Sox, the finale, and the Cubs today. Oh, yesterday, sorry. No? Okay, I'll go back. So what that audio was weird. And start 3 times, strikes them out. Let's go. Let's go. So the top of the second inning, 1-0 Cubs. Let's go. You guys doing YouTube and talk about subscribe button. One picture, guys, on TikTok. Hit that on the screen, guys, and hit the follow button, guys. This is up now for the Cubs. Pass it out to second baseman. Going, Caxton, 1 out. You guys are new, hit that fun subscribe button on YouTube. I really appreciate that, guys. Strike to Swenson. That's not a strike, though. That's outside, sir. Yeah, let's go Cubbies. Yep. Let's go Cubbies. Nothing else to go there. Hi. 1-2 cards to Swanson. 1 out, top second inning, nobody out, 1-0 Cubs. He didn't go there. Full count. No, I'm sorry, 2-2 count sign. And Suarez struck out. Go back in a second. Look at that Bodie's play here to see if he got it, and no, 1-2-3. Thought about putting his fiance at home, so dog was going crazy. Now he's out. Go to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Cubs. Cubbies. We get more runs, more runs, more runs. Katana's gonna basically, if the bullpen doesn't play good, we're not gonna win this game. And we need to win games against a division. Because the more wins you have, the more of a lead you have in the division, you have to worry as much. Yeah, Tyone had 2 or fewer ELA in 6 or 7 games. 5th shutout last season was July 7th. 3 shutouts and 2 in his first 26 games. 2.29 ELA, 3rd in MLB. 5th out of no win. 0-1 to won the Huskers. Huskins run around. Strike 3, 1 out. One out. I want to win the Philly can. And YouTube and TikTok, guys, hit comment in the chat, guys. What you guys have the score as, and who you guys got winning. Well, no, because you got to win the Marvel series, get the brooms out. No left, half one's in, and gets it 2 outs. And a bullpen, the first Sunday game the Cubs had Arizona. Against Arizona, they had to beat them. And they collapsed the bullpen. The first home game Sunday against the Padres. And last Sunday when they played the Phillies. The response in 1 2 3. On the top of the 3rd inning, 1-0 Cubs. Go. Top of the 3rd inning. So whenever my parents get home, I'm just gonna hop off. I'll put audio in, guys, and then that's it. Here we go. You know, it's up now. Here we go. Get the runs going because Tyler's pitching great right now. You don't want to mess that up. 1 out. I honestly would rather have a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 game. It comes 1 0. If people are so say, oh, Cubs suck. They can't hit. What the hell? But I don't care. A win is a win. If you win 1 0, you win 20-2. You win 100-99. You win whatever to whatever. If the win is a win. Only thing is if you win the game, you lose the game because the ump is like not calling balls or strikes for you. And like my community college softball team's game yesterday, doubleheader they had to win the region championship, go to district, and go to World Series. The first up we had, he was a tall, really tall guy, and he was really bad, really bad. He was like wasn't calling balls or strikes. He had a really like microscopic like strike zone, like really like precise strike zone. And we didn't call it for us. Then we had another guy. He was like a smaller guy. He called to our player that hit the ball twice, got on base. We would have probably tied or won the game. Tied it to go to the top of the 10th or won the game. Then when I play today, out of the box after she hit it twice. Same person. And like our coach was pissed. Like this guy, and this guy's funny. Love him. So you can win games by not playing good, or you can win games by 1-0. Like lose a game by the ump not calling anything. Like the second game, our player had 2 hits that we probably would have won the game, or we would have tied it. But it was, oh no, we can't win it because of the ump called us out because it was, oh, it's a rule. How's that a rule? She out the box. I'm like, oh, whatever. But you know what's funny about this? I don't know softball rules. I didn't know that in softball you can move like forward, like hit the ball forward. I knew that, but like I was kind of like, huh? Baseball you can't move like in the box at all. Like when they hit the ball, that's the what does the box league sign you can stand in. You can move forward. If you stand back, you can move forward and get power to it. Like I don't know. Nemo, Glaui, and Shorterstrom and Suzuki are tied for 7 home runs in the MLB. Those are the tied for the most home runs in the MLB. I think that's what it said. I don't remember. I don't think that's true though, but is that a foul? Let me read that graphic again. How is that true that oh this he's on the road? No. We have 15 games, he has 7 home runs. Oh, on the road, okay. Yes, moved out of the zone. We got a full count to Suzuki, 2 outs. Ball. And if I was outside. That's the inning. One of the Cubs still. Going to the bottom of the 3rd inning, 1-0 Cubs. We just go 1-2-3 this whole game and make win and let us win 1-0. you guys do, hit that button, subscribe button, we'll push you guys to something channel. Ooh, it came in a wide sample card. I haven't put out a show in a while. If you guys do, hit that button, subscribe button, we'll push you guys to something channel. Check there, the Ortiz wanted to count for him. Deep, deep, right to Tucker. Horner trying to get there, but won't foul. Went out. Popped up the tunnel on foul territory. Went out. See, we got to shot. Oh, you gotta call that blue umpire because you called it for when we were off the bat. Bounce it up, bounce it up, bounce it up. Trying to get it to us. Up, David, how's it going, buddy? On YouTube. Yeah, 2 out 2 in the bottom of the third inning. 1-0 Cubs. And Churros is up. Kids have the screen, guys. Guys, TikTok. Hit the top button, guys. And Churros gets a double there. I wish, so here's the thing. If they keep ESPN or wherever they move to, food shopping should be the head of baseball. Like, instead of having Carl Ravage, I like him for the Little League. I don't care for MLB. Food shopping should be the head guy for it. If he's, and then you take the guy that's calling the games, Alex Cohen, love that guy, as the main food shopping, main play-by-play guy for the Cubs. It's like a Len Casper, basically. Because there was the girl, I forgot her name. There's some girl that filled in for Boog every time Boog wasn't there, and I'm like, she is terrible. Terrible. 1-0, 1-1 game. Hey, Bulls time scored a one. Come on, guys. So, get out of this inning with 2 outs. Let's go. Well, William Contreras up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And so he throws out. William Contreras hits the Dansby, but not after Trios gets a double, and then Twine brings him in when I'll get a single. 1-1 game. Going off the top of the 4th inning. I want to get to 5 innings, and then I'll probably hop off. So back by then. If they're not back by 5th inning, I keep going until I hear them. I was drinking some Sprite, so like ginger ale, but I'm putting it in my community couch. I got this cup. It's kind of like a wine cup, kind of, for my community couch cup, and I got it for free. You like sign up for something. It was during like COVID 2020 or 21. They did it. I got like a headband, green gloves, like green, like those like cheapy green gloves my kids would wear, but that kids ones are enough. They fit like adult hands, and this. And I got something else for free too. I got a water bottle, like a steel water bottle, but that one broke. The lid wouldn't stay on; it leaked. But that's what I got for free. This week, guys, we will not be gaming until the end of because there's a guy that's coming after my mom dad's bathroom came today. Another guy, and they are cleaning, not cleaning. They are destroying the bathroom, then doing all vanity in me and my brother's bathroom. They're doing the other things up here, like fixing lights in a hallway, not whatever. But they're doing my mom and dad's bathroom, like tearing it down and putting new stuff in it and making it a little bigger. And it's gonna be up for probably till like probably Memorial Day. Probably done like that Friday going into Memorial Day weekend. So I will not be up here streaming any games. Maybe Thursday of this week, because Thursday is not gonna be working. There's something going on. So maybe Thursday we may stream something, but I don't think I will stream Thursday because I've got my friend in college for basketball. And I have to buy something. I will buy it tomorrow or tonight. It's a SD card reader I need. So when the guys are here Wednesday, I can then do my pictures on my phone Wednesday. After the Cubs game, I'm gonna stream I've seen the Cubs game Tuesday. I seen the Cubs game. They do have pictures that I seen the Cubs game at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. If it's gonna be in my basement or it's gonna be outside, I'll figure out if I want to do it on like my iPad and just have like a manual scoreboard. Just have like a scoreboard that like that's like on ESPN or Yahoo, and just have that play on in the top, and just I call the game. And TikTok, I won't go live for you guys on Wednesday. And all I really need is my portable monitor, my iPad, and that's it. I can hook up my phone to it, and it's outside, and just call the game outside through my iPad. I'd have to see how like the webcam will work on my iPad. If it works weird, I'm not gonna do it that way, and then I have to figure out something. Or I just bring my webcam downstairs, use my iPad, my portable monitor, and my iPad and my phone. I hook it up to. I have an app. You can hook it up. I have like a little I get to like do the shortstop. Say hits it really hard to the shortstop. He stops it, throws it, but he said he hit so hard he had to like dive and catch it. And when he dove and catch it so hard, he had to get back up quickly. He had to pick it up from the ground. So but iPad works. I'll probably work on it tonight, maybe. All I really need is my background. That's all I really need. Is my background. That's it. Oh, the first baseman dropped it too. Caught it, dropped it. Go. I'm not gonna want one of the guys so that the guys can't see me. The only thing would be is I have to work at the chat. That's the only issue. I have to do my phone on chat. I'll see. I'll see. If it's gonna be nice Wednesday, I'll go outside and stream. If not, I'll do my basement. I don't have to worry about anything. We'll see how I want to do it. And it's 1-for-1 with an RBI single season. He's banging 174. Not good. But you know what? You don't need him. Like, if Turner does not hit good, but he plays good defense, that's all I care about. If you have like 9, it's like you have like 7 players that are hitting, and then like 2 guys not hitting. 3 guys gonna be like, well, we'll sub out that guy, put someone else in. No. You don't want to sub out someone that's playing really good defense. Meaning, like, if like Turner was playing so good third base, and you're like, oh, we gotta take him out. He's not hitting. No. He's not hitting. Who cares? He's playing great defense. Is he stopping? Is he preventing runs happening? Yes. If he's making great stops like Nicky Lopez did yesterday and stuff like that, then yeah, cool. Done. Get him out of here. He's done. Keep him. I always go back to Turner is turning into El Cosmo. Oh my god, we got El Cosmo. He's good, decent. He's good. Didn't do anything. How did he miss that? I thought he tipped it. Yeah, well, I don't know. Okay. Oh, he missed it. So Turner swung and missed, and it hit the top of like the glove of Contreras, and it ricocheted to the backstop. And it behind him, and Curry moves over to second. Did a base hit here. Well, so 2 guys that I think 2 or 3 guys. I don't know that they traded 2 RBI single. No. I thought it was gonna go, and then it went and it like popped. It hit like his glove and went to the outfield. Didn't go far. And Kelly didn't know if it was gonna hit. If Kelly knew, he probably would have. If like it went, he would have done. Kelly, they would have stepped it second and third. Be like, oh, you out, Kelly, at third. Because if he would have known, like, oh, I can't make the throw to get Turner, if you would have got it, it was like the Kelly play where he stopped it. But he was a little bit too far. Now, let me just email myself my background because I can do this. Because if it works downstairs, it's gonna suck because for iPad, only thing is you can't minimize like my webcam. I don't think you can minimize webcams. That's the only issue of like putting myself small. So I'm gonna have to do my old logo, the old one that I use on StreamYard. I have StreamYard, so I stream all my games that I don't do play. So I don't do play on OBS. My CUBS games on there. The PCA since July 27th, he has 90 games, 282, 15 home run tournaments on bases, 827 OPS, 4.3 WAR, fan graphics, fifth among position players behind Judge, Witt Jr., Carroll, and Otani. Typical, those are good players. The background I used for StreamYard, that's where I streamed the game yesterday. I'm going to probably use that for the Cubs game on Thursday. So I can fit myself on, and then it's the same colors. It's just the this guys, it's just the whole screen. So there's no room to put anything on the sides. So you guys go to my other streams that are happening right now. For its weather delay for the Knoxville Smokies game. They may be delayed again. And then if you go to my SoftBank Cubs game on my channel, you can see how my setup looks there. That's how I'm gonna probably have to use it on Thursday. But the only thing that's gonna suck is how I'm gonna put the scoreboard. Or we may do a little, because like you could do like a little like scoreboard here, and you can manually put it on there. And be like, the score is this, with this, that. Or I can stream on StreamYard. The only issue with that is I have to get a microphone. I have to bring I keep forgetting I have to bring my microphone outside. Deep for PCA. 3-1 homer. 4-1 Cubs. Give me that money. And it's like, pay me. Pay me. Okay, now who would put here? Who would? I think my parents are home. Wait, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Back-to-back home runs. Swanson home run, 5-1. And you know what the funny part about this is? They can't take out Katana. If they do, they're gonna waste half the bullpen. They're gonna have nobody for tomorrow because they used some yesterday and some today. My dog's barking and someone walking. If you guys can hear, some guy that like walks, even if it's like cold, he's still like a guy that just walks around the neighborhood. We know who he is. Let's go. And now, my question before I left, if I had pants on, my dog was going berserk. We saw a car pour someone's leaving their house. On the house in the same color car. Not same type of color, same color, but okay, what I'm saying was, who would you rather pay? PCA or Tucker? If you had to pay one of them. Yes, one. Who would you pay? Kyle Tucker or PCA? And there's one out, by the way. Go. I know who I would pay. TikTok or YouTube can comment in this. You know what I'd rather have, but I never would have it? But PCA, one, the leadoff hitter, but Hat's way good leadoff hitter. You can't take him out of the leadoff spot ever. Or put him as the ninth hole. Put him at the 8 hole, and you have Kelly or Maya at the 9 hole. See ya, Birdie. You sure got looking. See ya. He threw the ball to cat. Well, Contreras throws the ball like out to his like third baseman or something. Go back to the picture. His third baseman or whatever. Like, oh, he's out, and Birdie just stood there like, oh, what's going on? He does 32 pitches already. He has to go 5 innings. Contreras. Katana, because they're not going to waste their bullpen. Because the Brewers, let's see the schedule. Well, I don't really care about the schedule. I just care about who they're playing tomorrow. They're playing on Monday. Actually, Monday, I'll use my mini PC and stream. I probably will do it the other way, guys, of streaming. You guys may not see on YouTube. If you guys are here, like, all this, like, I may do a non-manual scoreboard just for Wednesday's game only. Day games, because when the guys are here, I can't be in my room streaming. They're going to be, like, banging on stuff, putting stuff in, be loud. They're going to come up and down the stairs, up down the stairs. I'm not going to be able to stay upstairs. And if I have to go, like, bathroom or get something downstairs and they're, like, going through, like, I'm not going to get in the way. So I was like, I'll just stream outside. It's going to be nice out. It's only going to be for, like, 2 games, maybe. The day that the White Sox play the Cubs. And he struck out. Going to the bottom of the 4th inning, Cubs score 4 runs. They're third home by PCA. And then a solo from Swanson, 5-1 Cubs. Bottom of the 4th inning. But I'll have to see how I'm going to do it because I don't want my main PC to break for streaming and then having like chats up and everything. So I'll see how I'm going to stream it. I'd like to do it the way I do it on StreamYard. Maybe I'll do it on StreamYard and just use like headphones to stream or have to get my microphone out and just grab it, bring it down. I could just do my microphone. All I gotta do is unhook my microphone. I'm not bringing the big. I have this. It's like the stand that people use, like they clamp it onto their thing, but mine's a sitting one. Mine's a desktop one, but it doesn't go as like far as like the other one. Like stream people use, like the people use that are like the ones they put on the desk and you clamp it on and you have to tighten it and then they can move it and you see it. Mine is a tabletop one. I can just unhook the top of it. I have a cord that the same cord as the one I have here. And just hook that up to my iPad and stream. I may stream off of the StreamYard. Or I can use my mini PC and I just stream off my. Now, all I would do is I'll put like the basis thing here. I'll just type in every time. 1 out. 2 outs. And first and third. 1 out. So anyone, who would you guys rather have? PCA or Tucker? You had to sign one of them only. Just one. Oh, guys, sorry if you guys see this box. I don't know what's it doing. Don't know what that 30 thing's doing, guys, so just don't worry. I don't know what it's doing on TikTok. There we go. I'll figure out, because the day the White Sox play, I think there's only like 2 day games I'm worrying about. Maybe the weekend. If they're gonna work on the weekends, like Saturday only. The 17th, the 16th, 17th I may not stream. I don't know yet because we may watch the game, like just to watch as a family. Like it's called White Sox, so we'll probably just watch it. Hey, Angels select Tuki Toussaint. Why is the Angels turning into the Chicago White Sox? They have Tim Anderson. They have Tuki Toussaint now. They got um I forgot the third baseman for the White Sox. Machado. No, his name. I forgot his name. He played third base. He was injured a lot. Basically turning into Chicago Angels because you have look out Yelich. Well, 55th picks for Title 9 here. Home line. Hoskins. 5-2 Cubs. Come on. Now South Flake is up now for the Brewers. Popped up. That guy's gonna be fixed. Like I said, what the South Flake is retired there. Trots. Thanks for following the TikTok, dude. Yeah, 22, July 4th and July 6th. Cubs won a series here in 22. Yeah, we do. John Port the third on TikTok. Yes, we do. You know what? That's fine. We get ones. Don't give up ones. I want to get back in this game. Collins is up. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 and 2. Tie 2 and 2. Kind of give what's that, guys? Guns down. Going down. And I can't see it. So I can see. No, I can't. Yeah, but I have to close my shade here. You know, wandering. Now you guys better not be able to see me. One second, guys. There we go. Go back outside by that. It was a little bit too sunny. Got him working. See ya. When they top the 15, it comes up 5-2. And Stigo. My favorite sports teams are Bears. So Cubs, Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Chicago Fire, Chicago Red Stars, Chicago Sky. But for college football, basketball, like Michigan State. And then my professional soccer team is Wolverhampton United in Wolverhampton, England. In Premier League. Not really a college baseball guy, but like my community college baseball team. All sports. And Knoxville Smokies getting got rained out. Again, back-to-back days. And then I like for minor league baseball, Iowa Cubs, Knoxville Smokies, South Bend Cubs, Myrtle Beach Pelicans, the Cubs. Double A, triple A, double A, single A, high A. High A, single A, son. How about you, John Pork the Third on TikTok? What's your favorite teams? And on YouTube, what you guys favorite sports teams? Yeah, but you know what? There's a guy that I know of that's I'm friends with. He's in one of my classes. I think one or two of my class. I think one. I think. But we still have like we have like 1,000+ snap score. He's a Bears. He's a White Sox fan, a Bulls fan, a Blackhawks fan, a Packer fan. I know I had a family that lived here since I don't even know when. Like I don't know how old they were. They were young still, but not like super young. Like I don't know. They were a teenage, like in the 10 or I don't know how old they were. They moved to Wisconsin. Now the Brewer and Packer fans. But they lived here, like no, my cousins. Yeah, so it's kind of not. Yeah, man. Tonight for Jose Catana, 4 innings, 5 1 2 home runs, 23.2 innings in his first 4 starts, 3 errors and 1 home run. No runs in. So as I was gonna say to anyone, no one answered my question. I'm gonna keep saying it till I get my answer. Who would you rather have, PCA or Tucker? If you had to sign one of those guys only. If you had like, well, I only could keep one of these guys, who would you keep? YouTube or TikTok can answer this. If you want. Tucker, gone. 6-2. King Tuck, home run. Well, I could say one thing. Brewers are a good team because they have so many injuries at the pitching spot and they have injuries around that if they get their pitching staff back to normal, back with the injuries, they're going to be scary pitching. Like Ashby, I think, is still injured. He's injured. There's a couple other guys like that are there. They saw the list yesterday of all the injuries the Brewers have. Well, let me look it up right now. I'm going to hop off you guys when my parents get home. They went out with their friends and are going to come back here, so I'll just hang out and watch the rest of the game down there. The Brewers have Brendan Woodruff should be back by middle of May 16th, at least, or June. Ashby should be back by like the end of May 11th. Well, I'm saying keep PCA because you can then sign other guys. Like, oh, cool, we don't get Tucker, but we get like some other guy that's like Tucker, like another big star. Like we got Bellinger, we got Tucker. We'll get a bigger guy, another guy that comes in. We'll get a picture. I'd rather sign Tucker, like if like saying like this year we get close like we did in 15, in 15, we got close to going to the World Series, but we got murdered by the Mets in the championship series, NLDS. No, NLCS. After the championship series to go to the World Series, and that's when the Royals won it. You sign Tucker one more year, you get pictures and you get pieces. And then next year, it's like if we're close, like this year, it's like, oh, we're so close. You have pieces next year to the same team you have now because they have like pictures, maybe another like a better bench player that could come in and fill in, like a really good third baseman, a decent third baseman. Boom. And then, but bye-bye, Tucker. Or, if you trade Tucker away, meaning you get pieces. So say you have Tucker, and you're like, you know what? I can trade Tucker and do what I did to get Wells Chapman, to win the World Series. Boom. Trade Tucker, get good pitching and relievers to help us out, and boom. Suki's still playing good. He can fill in and play there. We get something, one more guy to like be a DH. Boom, done. Goodbye. Ride the wave. I would do that if anything. I know people say, why trade Tucker? Well, if you are going to be like, oh, we're good, Tucker, cool. Now some people are going to say, don't trade Tucker. But I'm like, you know what? If you can trade Tucker for like pictures, like, oh, I'm going to package these. I want to the Yankees. I want these 2 starters and like these 2 relievers or whatever for Tucker. Cool. And like their top, like, they're like the best relievers and pictures. Boom. And to us, by the way. So the Brewers right now have, yeah, like if you're like, you know what? We don't need Tucker right now. Trade him, get pictures. Then I can get a lot for Tucker. No. No. You can have him. We're just gonna take like Juan Soto. We need to take like your best pitcher, your best reliever. We need to take so we give you PCA. Just give us Juan Soto. We'll let go Tucker. We'll sign Tucker. We'll get Juan Soto. We'll get the polar bear. We'll get your top pitcher. We'll get your top reliever, and we'll get your best prospect. See ya. You got PCA. Here you go. Or we'll just take the polar bear. Take your best pitcher and take your best prospect and your best reliever. You can have Juan Soto. Oh, and you can have your best reliever. We'll take your best starter. So we will take from you for PCA. The polar bear. We'll take from you. We'll take Peter Alonso. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to, what team was it? When PCA destroyed the Dodgers, and now every time the Dodgers are going to see PCA, like, oh crap, he's a killer. That's it. That's the ending, by the way. Yeah, Pat's not back yet. So why Pants leave? No, we don't want it. We don't want it. We would take Pete Alonso. We would take Actually, can we have Jesse Winker? I'll take Jesse on Connor. Does he play that position? Before I say anything. Okay, we'll take Pete Alonso. We'll take Jesse Winker. We'll take Kota Senga. And we'll take the top prospect. Well, no. You know what I'd say? We would want for PCA Winker. He can play. He's a decent hitter. Decent meaning he's okay. He's like Turner, not hitting well. It's like okay, but he can play third base for us. Or we can have you have two guys that are from the Cubs, so Luis Tulane and Nick Nangigold. Oh. Or the best trade that I would take would be give us Senga, for the Senga. Give us Pete Alonso. Give us Brandon Nimmo. And that's all. I'd rather take Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, and Senga, your starter, for PCA. Because you fill in Suzuki at center or half at center, and you put Suzuki in left in half spot. Or Kim at DH, and you put Brandon Nimmo in half spot, half play center, or Brandon Nimmo can play center. Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, get PCA. Only time we're gonna get PCA is when he turns into a Baez. The only reason we get PCA back is when he turns into Baez, when he starts digressing and not playing good at all. You're like, you know what? We have to do something. After not doing anything, you gotta do something. See ya. That's it. Well, we talked to him and he like, nah. But you know what? I don't know what they're doing. They're like, went to Tucker, tried to dabble a little bit, but then they went back to PCA and did something, and then nothing. But if I had to pick Tucker, no, because what I'm doing is say if you had to pick Tucker or PCA, I would have to have PCA long term. He's younger. You take Hap and PCA, and you take a team around him. Because Hap ain't going anywhere. You take PCA, and you basically make a team around him. And you have your pictures will basically be if you don't want to sign Tyone next year. Steele, Imanaga, Kate Horton, if Wicks can pan out Wicks, or you get like two starters, two guys in the bullpen. Or Chris Flexen, he's decent. Or you keep Tyone and get one more starter. Back in 1 minute. Sixty-two Cubs, and they got out the inning. Let's go. Maybe I'll finish this whole game by the time my parents get back. Because my parents like, oh, back like an hour, because they're not going far, and we're going to go like 2-3 minutes away from our house. Some places they have that. We order from them, but we don't eat. They have a little like a restaurant, like a pizza place, but they never ate at the restaurant. But we had their takeout, we had their food, but never ate at the restaurant. The friends that they always go out with and go on vacation, and they've been to that restaurant. It's the same food that we always take. We always do like takeout, like delivery. No. They're like, oh, we'll be back soon. It's like, oh, maybe it'll be like the fourth, fifth inning that I'll be like, okay, I'll be done streaming. Oh. So if I had to pick PCA or Tucker, I want to pick PCA. Because he's younger and you could basically build a team around him. And you know you could find another Tucker. Because you're gonna find like we got Bellinger. I know Bellinger's not Tucker, but like you got like a big guy like Bellinger, superstar, Tucker, superstar, and you can find guys like those guys and be like, cool, we'll get that guy. Thank you. We'll get that guy. Or sign both of them. Then like we don't have to find it. But the only issue if you sign Tucker and PCA is you're gonna have to then find minimal bullpen and minimum hitting, minimum starter. Or you don't sign anyone. You just say, okay, cool, we got Kate Horton, we got Wicks if he can pan out. T-Slick hasn't been good this year yet. You got, if you keep Flexing, you keep Tom Lance, the guy you just signed. He played with console 19 with the Brewers, and you signed that guy. I know he's older, but and you keep the guys that are like in the minor league system. Cool. I don't remember. That was like a month ago. Basically, it was like beginning. I don't. Let me look this up. So Cubs offered him a multi-year extension that could have reached up to $75 million, but talks didn't lead to an agreement. But you know what's funny? 26 or 27 are his pre-arbitration years, meaning Cubs have more control over his salary negotiations before he becomes eligible for arbitration. So 28 is arbitration year. Basically, why would you want to talk about PCA now if you're like, oh crap, we don't even have Tucker next year. Shit, we gotta sign him. Yeah, but you know what's funny about this is why talk to PCO and you have him for like 3 years till his arbitration year in 27. You have to like actually talk to him and go talk to Tucker right now. Right now. If you're trying to that, you know what's funny? That was before like, oh, you know what, Tucker, yeah, leave him for now. They did it, they went over to PCA and signed him. That's the reason. Yeah, so Cubs PC. So this is what Yahoo said. This was April 28th of this year at 4:30, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Cubs PCA predicted to sign a $135 million contract. So basically, he's going to sign like the biggest one. It's going to be a big contract. It's going to be like a Juan Soto contract. It's going to be like a Ohtani contract. You know I would rather get? I know he would have to move. Well, he would have to play Tucker's position if they don't sign Tucker. Try to go sign Mike Trout and do a sign swap with Tucker and Trout. They're gonna pay him. If they don't pay Tucker, you know what's gonna happen? All the money's gonna go to all the big money that's gonna go to Tucker to sign him. It's gonna go to PCA because you have time to sign him. So you can be cool. I'm gonna sign PCA in 27. Cool. Yeah, but you don't want to sign two guys in the outfield and be like, our main concern is our bullpen and starters. Why are we signing all position players and then having mediocre bullpen? And then, oh, we suck. Now we gotta trade the guys that we signed. See ya. Then they're like just giving out money and just running them walk. Cause we're trading them away and shit. Cause we have no money to spend on any pitcher. That's what I say. I say maybe sign. You do a sign swap with Tucker, and I know Trout. We signed Bellinger, and then we traded for Tucker, and like, well, we can't have both players, so we basically signed and let go and like traded away Tucker, Bellinger, and then the guy that we got for Bellinger, we let go, and I think he went back to the Yankees. So he's gone. He's off the Cubs. So it's like, basically we got nothing for Bellinger. Basically wasted money for nothing. Because Bellinger basically signed them, traded them because we got Tucker, and then we let go of the guy that we got for Bellinger. So we basically got nothing. That's the inning. Comes at 1-3 now. Bottom of the 6th inning, 6-2 Cubs. So yeah. I would say maybe go like sign Tucker and then trade him away to like get like, I don't know, Mike Trout, but like I don't know if I want Mike Trout. I know he's good, but it's like injury prone. So when my parents get back, guys, I'm gonna hop off YouTube. I'm gonna keep the stream going. I'm gonna put a Cubs radio on, and I'm gonna put the scoreboard on. TikTok, I'm just gonna end you guys when I have to go. When I hop off. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Yeah, Cubs have been brutal. They haven't won a playoff game since 17. I think game or series since 17. But this year could be like 2015's year. Oh man. Yeah, because 15, you guys destroyed us in 15. Was it David White that destroyed us? Was that the guy? Right? Was that the guy that destroyed us? Yeah, I will. Let me see the schedule. I gotta check the schedule to stream it. I don't know if I'll be able to stream some of it. Let me see. Because Cubs play we guys play 7:10 p.m. Eastern, 7:15 p.m. Eastern at 6:10 Central, 6:15 Central, and then Mother's Day I can stream it. Depends on what we're doing. 12:05 p.m. Eastern, 11:05 a.m. Eastern, a.m. Central on Roku. That's the first Roku game. Because my community college plays Thursday and Friday for the Legion playoffs baseball. If they win the first game, they play Friday. Well, they play Friday. If they lose Thursday, Friday, they're done and they're out. They are not going to catch again on Saturday. If they win Friday, win Thursday, lose Friday, I think they play another game Friday, like the elimination game, and then Saturday be a championship game. So if they lose both games, depends on what time the games are. Because they lose the first game, they would play, I think, the early game on Friday, and then the winners bracket play what after, and then we'll play what after that. So that's the time. I don't know if I can stream Friday's game. Depends on what we do for dinner, what time the games are. Saturday, I should be able to stream. It's just a championship game. It'll be one game if we make it or not. And then Sunday, I'm streaming. We're playing with PCA there. Being a control man there. Oh, hold on, let me. Queens is forever. That's your name, I think it is. It doesn't show your name on here at all. It's weird. What the third sports teams? Like put it like MLB, NBA, NFL. Let's put the sports teams there. Like just like put the name like MLB favorite team and college football, college basketball, soccer if you like soccer. And I'll tell you mine after. Or you can just go like channel banner. I have to fix my channel banner. Do I? And then if you guys, so if you see play-by-play reaction, I'm live doing the game on YouTube. And if you guys see game cast and audio, I'm just doing an audio. No, so that's the ending. 6 innings for Tayo. Tayo should just keep going battle by battle. Yeah, I feel you. Bears are terrible. Cubs been terrible. Like they've been decent, and it's like, well, I can't do anything then when it's meaning. Blackhawks terrible. They've been like in the bottom of like the bottom two the past like 3 years, 4 years. The best year they had was COVID year, when they were the last team to make it to the playoffs. Because of like the point system, they added extra teams and they made it. And they beat the Oilers, and then they got murdered by the Golden Knights. Blackhawks are gonna be better. They just got to get a better coach, like an actual head coach. Don't just go find a guy in the minors in the AHL that say, "Oh, look at that guy, look at that guy." Get an actual manager that's a manager. Bulls, all you gotta do is basically let go of Barry Donovan, let go of the GM, rebrand, go get like an actual coach and everything, and then go shop. Like right now, Giannis likes the Bulls, and also Jokic likes Chicago. Could have. It's like it's basically like his heritage. A lot of, I think he's Serbian. A lot of Serbians are there. It's like a Serbian there. He said or whatever his nationality. Chicago, so go get them. Go get the head coach and the GM from the Nuggets that just got fired. And take Jokic. Take Nikola Jokic with you. Boom. Blackhawks have a lot of like first round picks and stuff that they have from college, the prospects that they signed this year that after their team lost, they had picks and all that, so they guys gotta get a better head coach and sign a couple good players. They got a good goalie in Spencer Knight. So I think Blackhawks will be better. Maybe they're gonna make like the 8th seed or 7th seed this year. Next year. Chicago Fire. The Chicago Fire have been trash for years. This year it's decent, but I don't know. Sky, they won in 21. They haven't done anything, but this year should be good because you got Angel Reese that's falling out. You got Harry Van Lynn. And you got the first overall pick they signed last year that they drafted from South Carolina. She got hurt a couple games in and she didn't play. It should be decent. And Red Stars are trash. They fired their head coach. They're trash this year. But I don't really follow those. I don't really follow those Red Stars as much. They're called the Stars now. There's one out. Both have been really bad. Like the playing game, and you never won a playing game. You ever won a series? You ever won a playoff game since you played the Bucks in the playoffs, and you won the one playoff game that you won, and you destroyed them, and then they're like, "Oh my God, Bulls are back." And Bears are Bears. Everyone, you get a good team for the Bears, and then they don't do anything. The only best thing that Chicago sports had was we won championships. White Sox 05. Chicago Fire haven't won it since they actually joined the MLS. They were their first season in the MLS as a team, as a franchise. Cubs won in 16. Blackhawks won in 10, 13, and 15. Yeah, I like Bulls. I can't watch that. I don't like NBA. I like college basketball better. You know, if it's 2-hit game. So like the Bulls, I don't like. I can't watch NBA. It's like slow and boring. well, found them. Blackhawks, they haven't been good since that COVID year when they were like, they made it on points to be the last team to make it, and they beat the Oilers, Connor McDavid's team, and then they got murdered by the Golden Knights. The next series, yeah, that was the only good season. And I watched a little bit when they had Connor Bedard's first season with the Blackhawks, his draft year. That was it. Or when like Spencer Knightson, or when Ovechkin was winning. Yeah, Blackhawks pick up next year because they got Spencer Knight. That's gonna be the franchise goalie for now. He's young. Yeah, that's fine. They got a lot of good draft picks. Like all the prospects that they have, if they sign from college and stuff, they have those guys. They have the second overall pick they got from Michigan State last year, Commodore. They got the Michigan guy. I forgot his name. The guy they got from that Michigan guy they had. He's good. Wow, I can finish this whole game before my parents get back home. Thanks for 2 Cubs. Yeah. That's funny. Ever since we let go of Corey Crawford, we haven't been good. Well, actually, no, sorry. They had that scandal when Joe Quenneville left. But ever since they signed Seth Jones, that was when Blackhawks went. But then they signed Seth Jones, and Seth Jones has done crap for us, and now he's gone. Thank God. And what's that guy's name? Hold on. Like Nazar. You know who I was saying was like now Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews. Greg Nazar's Kane for us, and Connor Bedard's Toews, because Connor Bedard plays center, and he's a good center. He's good when faceoffs. He's like Toews, and Greg Nazar has been decent lately. He's our Kane. And then the guy from Michigan State, he could be really good for us. He will be our Keith for Seabrook. And then we signed these other guys that for like 2 or 3 games, like 2 games left in the season, because they finished their college career, and then we signed them. Why would you sign guys? Because then you have to waste their contract. I don't know why. You said like when we signed Greg Nazar, we signed him with like 2 or 3 games left. Like, why'd you sign him? Why not just wait till next season? You have him for a full contract, not. Oh, now I gotta waste his contract. I don't know. People just has to like, we want this guy on our team so bad. We want this guy on our team so bad. We just get him on the team. Oh, he's ready to play. Cool. He's on college. Cool. Put him, sign him. I want to see what he can do. No, don't sign him now when you only have like 2 games. Then he gets hurt. And then you're like, oh, well, he's out. If you sign a guy too early and then he gets hurt, like, oh, now he's out for half the season next year. And then you're like, what's the point? Oh, I get you. Blackhawks have been bad ever since they won the championship in 15. After that, and then both have been bad. Bears have been really bad. After 18, they've been really bad. Ione is still, no, Mayweather's in. He has 12 innings, 2.25 ERA, no home runs allowed, 19.6% strikeout rate, 1.8 walk rate. So that's the only reason I'm like, but this year should be good. I think, if I'm correct, because week from this Wednesday, I've been hearing that the Bears may be playing against. Yeah, see ya. Yeah, see ya. If you sub the channel, that'd be great. Got him. I heard that the Bears may be playing the Eagles opening night. Oof. Well, a lot of times that's good because then you get all like the good teams, like basically what the Cubs did. Is you got the Cubs, like the Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks, are all done. They're done. You're not playing them again. Cool. Just like if you play with the Eagles, cool. You don't have to play them when they're getting red hot to go to the playoffs, or after their break, and after like in December, January when they're getting really hot, end of November. Cool. You get the good teams early in the season, so you don't have to get them when they're getting red hot. And you're like, oh crap, we're getting this team that's on a 3 or 4 game win streak, and they're destroying teams. Shit, we're not gonna win another game. You know, back out in 2 seconds. That's okay. You know, it's in the air. When I was gonna get in, he's like, yeah, I'll just get out of the way. And took a guy thoughts. After this inning, guys, gonna hit the bathroom. And then we'll call the rest of the game. Maybe, it depends. So if I'm in the bathroom and parents get home, then I'll just put graphic up 2 innings. I thought they'd be home like in the 4th, 5th inning. They're like, oh, we'll be home in like an hour. Hour and a half. Yeah, right, guys. So, beginning of January, when college football comes out, we got a series happening. And they start the series, I think, in June. Because I'm getting switched to June 5th. They're not going to be playing a lot of it on June 5th because I may be working with baseball team. They're the only team in the league that has like actual operators. They have now they're doing like manual, but they're having like actual like cameras that are like just like that like do it themselves. So we're the only ones that are like manually doing it. Our team, because we petitioned and said no, we want camera operators. And if they don't like us, that's our last year working in that league because then they're not going to have that's robots. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. 28th inning comes to up 6-2. So I want to do a MLB the show. I want to keep going with that Diamond Dynasty. Then I want to do college football 25, 26 Diamond Dynasty. So like do like here's all the packs. Open up the packs. Oh, here is day 1. Like here's new content. So I got the new content and grind up with these players and this and that. Like do like a no money spent. In 1 second. Guys, this year, guys, Madden is going to be on Switch 2, not an Xbox One or PS4 anymore. So this is going to like Xbox Switch 2, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. It's like, cool, I'll do Diamond Dynasty like house football. Like, like every week I'll like grind out like every day, like for like an hour or 2. Grind, and just play. And then when I have to like record videos to like simulations for college football, I'll play Madden. When I have to do my Madden stuff, I'll do college football. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I hit the bathroom, then we work on the next game. Let's go to put up graphic for back for YouTube. TikTok, I'll leave you guys up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put my graphic up. I'm not gonna put on radio for the Cubs. I'm gonna scroll this up. Leave TikTok on when the game's over. I'm gonna end it. So, guys, no sound for YouTube. Yeah, see you guys.